Hi, Tea Society. Welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. Today we are checking out Laid Back Camp Season 2, Episode 10. Rocking and rolling through this season. For me, anyway. Patrons will get these a lot earlier. By the time this is out, I'm probably done this season, honestly, by the way I'm getting caught up on these episodes. But looking forward to us getting into this group camping trip. We're en route at the moment after getting some help from Rin's grandpa and getting her like scooter all figured out. So I'm pretty excited to see what journey we're gonna get as they go towards Izu for this camping trip. In 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, you know it's good when we got birds chirping and some acoustic guitar. They're so cute. And we have the bonus sibling with the capybara. With the minivan. When has she ever caused trouble? I say, knowing that she has, on occasion, done impulsive things, but most of the time, Nadeshiko is just harmless. Yes, food is important. I like all of the Geo sites. I love the cheer. I guess volcanoes would be a thing, right? Because Japan. We don't have volcanoes where I'm from. Lots of wildlife, though. I was gonna say, are those bags in her eyes? I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to comment on anything that might not be anything but a choice, right? And she's out. I mean, why was that me after going through all the holiday stuff? Just like all the excitement, and I'm like, yeah, I can stay up and socialize and catch up with people and do activities. And then the moment that I was like, and I don't have any more plans until after the new year, and my body just went, so we sleep for a full 24 hours? And I was like, oh no. That wasn't the plan. I could though, so not the worst thing. I do think it's fun that we're gonna have like geo sites though. We're gonna go on some hikes, some nature viewings, considering how gorgeous the landscapes are in the series. I am excited to live vicariously. Look, as someone who's not like a big outdoors person, I do love a hike on a mild day. But not like a really intense hike. I like the ones near where I live because it's just where they used to have train tracks. So it's really flat and it's not over any crazy terrain. But I get to like see all the beautiful nature and trees and birds and stuff. You do, and it's really cute. Pretty. So yeah, I just want to look at trees. I'm with Irina this one. I mean, you gotta feed the fish. I love how the art style changes when Anina's like around animals. Well, that's technically littering, and maybe we don't do that. Not to get technical or whatever, but... I do love a good mountainscape, too. I don't really care about water, but mountains are cool. Are you gonna sleep the whole drive? Of course, there has to be photo evidence. I feel like if I ever plan a trip to Japan, this is gonna be like one of the places I go for research. Obviously, and not just because I want to rewatch the episodes. It'll be purely because I will be taking note of places that I should go to. Because I really don't care about, like, the traditional, like, touristy kind of places. I just want to see cool nature, man. The giant lobster. Shrimp, I'm sorry. I don't know my aquatic life. Wasabi Mountain? No. I'm not a spice person. I give in to the fact that I am white. Oh, we know how she's like on turns. I love the like parallel journeys. To be like, here are a bunch of the cool places they went to for both of them. See? I want to go places like that. Say traffic. Yeah. I guess March, right? So it would be like cherry blossom festivals and everything. Just wandered off while we were stuck in traffic. It's basically a parking lot. Yeah, she doesn't mind being alone for a while. Ooh, we found a hot spring. She's got water and a hot spring. She's fine. I love the voice acting on that. The, like, mild excitement. You fell asleep. The way that they're just leaning it, they're teaming up on her. Poor thing. Poor thing, but she's awake now. Having a whole crisis. She's not all right. Ooh, it looks good. I was already thinking earlier today that I could go for a burger. Ugh. I like that I'm not the only one who was like, what is that? I feel like wasabi ice cream would probably be good, but again, I'm a wimp when it comes to spice. Oh, poor Nadeshiko. Couldn't sleep last night, but the journey knocked out. I was gonna say, they might just be doing a skit. They might be doing a bit, which I'm assuming, look, given what I'm like with my sibling, it's just like a bit that we do. And our friends and family just sort of sit back and wait for us to be finished. I love the applause. Stay focused. Stay strong. You got this. I believe in you. Operation Shrimp. Yes, we got the birthday we need to get prepared for. Yeah. Is that why we weren't drinking? I mean, she is in her villain arc. I bet it'll be like super simple. Didn't even have to talk to her about it. Wow. Already set up the plan. I mean, it's for a birthday, so we have to make exceptions, right? Why does that make me nervous? I'm sure it'll be fine. Everything will work out. What did I just say? Yeah, I'm like, I'm sure we'll figure something out. It's laid back camp. Gotta get those angles. I like that we have a whole pose. Dang. We seem a little bit stressed. Oh. Maybe a little bit tight. Especially with Dean, right? We have friends. Speaking of being saved while camping, to the rescue. I love how they all cheer in unison. It's super cute. Look, she has special interests and she knows her stuff. Look at her being a good agent. Nothing. I love how it's literally mini. I mean, we've already established that the sisters can lie, so... Ooh, this looks pretty. The buildings are like stilts. I'm so happy this is just a little, like, scenic episode of, like, look at all of these places. View of the water. And you did it. You accomplished it. We didn't acknowledge that Dean Actually made it all the way on her bike. A new challenger? The stretching. The tying back of the hair. Are you sure? I just have a bad feeling about this. I just feel like you might use up all your energy too fast. Nadeshiko never gets tired, except when she fully knocks out. She is either on or off. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if I could do the whole like actual mountain climbing with equipment and everything, but I do like a good hike in a general mountain direction. I feel like we're gonna find Aki. Yeah. I wasn't ready for her to be fully laying down, face to the ground, and the comment of, Aki-chan's dead. And then it just cuts to credits. Out of all of the lines to end the episode on. And I can laugh because it's laid back camp and I know it'll be fine. What a cute episode though. Like I was saying, I love that it's just like all these scenic places, right? And them going to all these different places on their journey. And the like Geo-Spots. It just makes me a little bit nostalgic for being able to travel around. It is currently a little bit too winter in Canada for me to do much. I went outside this morning and I literally could not get to the sidewalk in front of my home because there was snow piled up. And the snow removal hadn't come through yet to clear anything. So I feel like I'm gonna be more of a homebody for the next little bit, but maybe by the time it's March is usually a bit gross, but around then I might be able to plan something like they are. Of at least a little outing. I'm assuming we're gonna be setting up camp next episode. I mean, what a cliffhanger to leave me on. Will Aki be alright? Tune in next week. That might be the closest we get to a cliffhanger at the end of an episode for this series. But like I was saying, I really love getting to see the way that they travel from, you know, going to the campsite and the little hiccup of like, oh, we can't actually camp on the beach like we wanted to, but we have people who we can ask for help. And that's been really the lesson that we've taken from this season of the series, is that when you're camping, it can be like really fun and it can be something that you feel like you can do for yourself. Once you get like some basic skills, you might feel very confident, but it's always good to have like friends around who can help you out and like people that you can ask advice from, right? Like someone from the area to be like, hey, where can I go camping? Like, what is a good place for me to go at this time of year? And having someone that you can just call and get advice for that, I think is really important in planning any kind of activity, right? For all of me being like, oh, maybe I'll plan something. It's like with the knowledge of the places that I can go to this time of year and having people who can, you know, help me out with knowing where to go. So I think that that's, you know, just fun that we have this kind of callback to these characters that helped them out before, and to kind of continue to reinforce that, yes, solo camping can be a lot of fun and it can be something that has its own kind of healing, meditative feeling to it. In order to do it safely, it's with the support system of like people knowing what you're doing and can help you planning it and make sure that you do it in a safe way and all of that, which, you know, as someone who is introverted and, you know, has done a lot of socializing over the holidays so far, I definitely need to recharge my battery. But it's always with like people in my life who are like, know that sometimes I'm like, I just need to tap out for the next couple of days and like be alone and to do my own little activities, and I'll come back and socialize when I'm ready. So I think that it's fun to have a series that is very aware of that, and I'm excited to see how we're setting up camp. And then at some point we're going to be doing the birthday celebrations, which will be super fun. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this playlist to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to miss next time I post a laid back camp reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.